Good morning, everyone. Hello, marhaban. This is how to greet people in Morocco because they use Arabic language. And today, I'm Muhamad Dwi Iranto from Tour and Travel Business, Vocational School, University of Gadjah Mada, will inform you about the guidelines for Indonesian tourists to traveling to Morocco. So, please watch this video carefully and hopefully this video will help you if you want or have planned to visit Morocco. Next slide, please. Next is about profile of Morocco. Now, I want to tell you about some general information about Morocco. Morocco is a northern African country bordering the North Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea between Algeria and the annexed Western Sahara. Morocco is home to the world's largest desert known as the Sahara Desert. Morocco official language is Arabic and they use dirham to official payment. They have special interest for culture and heritage tourism. So you can discover many beautiful things and tradition with amazing building and view of scenery in Morocco. The best time to visit Morocco is autumn, September till November, or early spring, March till April. The weather is warm, but you will avoid the extreme temperature of the scorching heat and the cold nights. Next slide, please. Now let's talk about three best places if you visit Morocco. The first is Marrakech, popularly referred to as the Red City because of its numerous sandstone buildings. Marrakech was previously one of Morocco's imperial cities. Its old yet beautiful architecture, along with tastefully decorated courtyards of palm, apricot, and orange tree, have been the center of attraction for many tourists is the courtyard. Okay, the second is Chef Chefchaouen. Steep and cobbled, the infinitely Instagrammable blue wash lands of Chefchaouen's Medina tumble down the mountainside in a shower of rooftops, raw iron, balconies, and vivid geraniums. You could be content for hours just people watching over a mint tea in the cafe packed main square, lorded over by a grand red-hued Casbah, or amble down the riverside walk, shop the soups, stroll to the Spanish mosque on the hill, or even venture into the surrounding Talasentane National Park to explore the Rift Mountains. The third test is Erg Chigaga. Leave the madding crowds behind and lope across the desert on a trusty dromedary, savoring the silence, stellar views, and the camel's gently swaying gait. Even if your camel encounter leaves you knock-kneed, you'll manage to scramble to the summit of a sky-high dune at sunset and watch the desert turn gold, pink, and purple. The stars have never seemed brighter, and with good reason. At Erg Chigaga, you're not only off the grid, but also several hours camel trek from the nearest street light. And next slide, please. So, what should be prepared for traveling to Morocco? First is passport. The passport validity must have at least 6 months of validity at time of entry. The second is certificate of vaccination. Morocco accepts all certificate of vaccination from all countries as long as it is recognized in that country. You must complete all the vaccinate from vaccine 1, vaccine 2, following the policy of government in your country. The next slide, please. Oh, sorry. The third is you must bring the PCR results. PCR results must be negative 3 times 24 hours before departure. And the last is Morocco does not impose any visa requirements on Indonesian citizens to visit Morocco. So you can enjoy to visit Morocco without visa for under 19 days. So how to get there? If you want to go to Morocco, you must use airplane, and the trip is around. You can use several airlines like Emirates, Etihad Airways, Air France, Qatar Airways, and Saudi Arabia Airlines. Next slide, please. Now, I want to inform you about regulation for Emirates Airways. If you want to use Emirates Airways to Morocco, you must attention with some regulation. The first regulation is about cabin baggage. Baggage allowance for your flight will depend on your class of travel and your starting point of departure. Customers starting their journey in Indonesia are permitted to bag a minimum weight each bag of 23 in economy class and 2 bags with a maximum weight per bag of 32 kilograms in first class and business class. Second regulation is about the documents. Don't forget to bring, next slide please. Okay. The second regulation is about the documents. Don't forget to bring passport, identity card like KTP, boarding pass, health document during the pandemic like the certificate vaccine. Uh, Next slide please. And the third regulation is don't bring prohibited items like alcohol, batteries, and battery power device like power bank, battery power wheelchair, and mobility aids, compressed gas cartridge, cylinder, and aerosols, full cartridge, medicaments, powder, and scientific, professional, and personal. So that's it, the regulation of Emirates Airways. So next slide, please. Now, I have some tips and tricks for you if you want to visit Morocco. Morocco is a Muslim country which follows Islamic laws and customs. Be aware of your action to ensure they don't offend, especially the holy month of Ramadan. Or if you intend to visit religious area, you should respect local traditions, customs, laws, and religions at all times. The first is avoid public display of affection, particularly outside the main tourist area and near religious places. Like in this picture, you can display your affection in public because that is forbidden by their custom. You must pay attention for this. The second is sexual issues outside marriage are punished by law. It's not common for hotel to ask couple to show evidence of marriage at the time of it. And if such evidence is not available, to insist on separate room, so they can go into the same room. They go into separate rooms. The third tips is for women, especially when traveling alone, may receive unwanted attention from men. To minimize hassles, you may choose to wear loose-fitting clothing which cover the arms and leg picture. I give you example for the loose-fitting clothing like that if you want to visit Morocco. Next is alcohol is served in licensed hotels, bar, and in tourist area. However, drinking alcohol in the street and anywhere other than a licensed restaurant or bar is not allowed and can lead to arrest. Next is possession, use or trafficking in illegal drugs, is a serious offense and can result in a lengthy prison sentence and a heavy fine. Next is avoid taking any photographs near sensitive political or military sites. And the last is you'll need permission from the authorities to fly a drone. So that's all the guidelines for traveling to Morocco. Thank you for your attention and have a nice trip. See you on next video.